Hello. Doing a little cheeky live stream here. If you want to come and join us, we're playing Chaos Survival 2 in the test server. And yeah, we got a new map. Nothing too dramatic happened here. But I've just done a bit of refactoring, so I thought we'd have a playtest together. And I do have a few games that I said I'd play from my previous live stream of playing you guys' games. But we're playing one of mine today. But if we have a bit of time, then I'll go back and check out those live streams that we got. But hello everyone, how are we doing? Who we got in the chat? We got Prince the Gamer, Isaac Fabos, That Fox Cub, Acoustic Platinum, Joe and Vicky, and Banana Guy. I'm doing okay, Fox Club. Thanks for asking. Link is in the chat if you want to come and join us for this one. Now let me just check. Have we got... No, we haven't got my lovely overlays inside OBS. Do not want to play ball as usual. Very frustrating. I have to try signing in again. Is that gonna do it? There we go. Cool. I've got everything back. So the main thing that's new here is we've got a new map called Telemon's Castle. I haven't actually got a manual thing to select the map, so we'll have to wait for the new map to come in. And then also fire ability, I've just modified that. So they're the only two things that you'll notice as a player. We've got the fire disaster in, and we've got a new map. Then I've done some refactoring behind the scenes. So if everything's working fine in the test server, then we'll go ahead and publish it over to the main server. And we've got a sort of data migration script. Now, it's worked fine when I've tried to migrate my own data over. So I'm just going to go ahead and publish it to the main place and hope it works fine, right? If we get issues, we'll revert it back. But that's going to be my professional attempt here. If you guys haven't already seen this game, Chaos Survival 2, by the way, check it out. You guys have been sleeping on this one. The sleeper hit from Memcode. People saying, how do we join? There's a link I put in the chat. So if you just scroll up a bit, you should see it. That Fox Curb says, can I ask your opinion on something? Yes, you may ask my opinion. So previously with fire, it used to just basically send the whole tower block down in flame within like 5-10 seconds, which was super overpowered. So now it's actually easier to survive. But I think it makes it more interesting. Because you can... Look, we're still on the roof here, 30 seconds in. Oh, the tower's burning. It's burning down. Ooh, we're still up here. We're still up just about. Oh, it's coming down. And we're still fine. We're still alive. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, the tower block's collapsed. So it takes the whole kind of minute to fall apart, which feels more satisfying. And then as long as you don't walk into any of the fire, you should be fine. The other thing is because there was particle emitters on like every single fire instance, there was lots of like flickering in and out before, so I got rid of that issue. Banana Guy says there's a bug where you can press the shot button and you just die. Make it hidden when round starts. Guess we'll test that next time around. How do... That's a good fling. How do you join on the actual app? Well, I've just got this game public, so, I mean, if you go to... If you search up Gnome Code Games, which this is under, it's one of the games listed. Don't join Chaos Survival 2, join CS2 Test. Alright, we're safe in here. No one's coming in. We don't want any noobs in here. CS2 equals Counter-Strike 2. No, it doesn't. Everyone knows it equals Chaos Survival 2. I've not even heard of Counter-Strike 2. That's some tiny minnow of a game. Whereas Chaos Survival is a titan of the industry. There can never be any confusion there. It's always CS2. Don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright. So in a moment we're going to be swarmed by noobs. And they do explode, so we've got to watch out for that. Okay, here they're coming. The noob trying to get in. he's almost damaged our wall. Thankfully the front door is sealed, so shouldn't get any noobs in through the front door. They're only out this side. No, but oh, we've got another gap. Oh no, they've punctured. Oh, they've broken through the walls. The window's broken now. Uh-oh, I don't feel so safe anymore. Oh, look at all those noobs. Uh-oh. The good thing about the noobs, though, is they only do go for the building, so they don't actually attack us. You just have to be careful not to get caught in the crossfire. As long as you don't stand near the walls. So, actually, with this, if you just stand over here, away from any of the buildings, you'll just be completely fine. So they'll just go to buildings. But it's when you have noobs stacked with something else, that's when you're in trouble. Alright, we've got fire next time. Let's go up on the roof. What could go wrong? Is this game public? Yes, it is. So we're playing the test version here, but Chaos Survival 2 is a full public game. We're just in the test server, which is also currently public right now. That Fox Cub says, I'm working on a medium-paced, single-player roguelike on Roblox. Got a lot of progress on it, but how do I go about keeping it fun midway through the game? Ooh. That's a tricky one. So, by midway through, are we talking like people been playing like an hour or two, right? They know they've already completed like the core loop several times. Or are we talking about players that have sort of just completed the initial onboarding, right? Like they've just done the tutorial or whatever, and like the basic idea of the mechanics down. Because if people have already done like a few loops of the roguelike, then I would say they already like your game. So as long as the content is sufficient, that there's a little bit of a twist, right? I mean, the whole point of roguelike is there's a random element usually. So as long as there's something kind of new to encounter on every loop, or that the difficulty itself is fun, then you should be set. But listen to the feedback from your players. Always what you got to do. Banana Guy says, I really like the game. It has a chance to get some players. Well, thank you, Banana Guy. We do already have players, though, I must say. The public version of this game has had over 10 million visits so far. Oh, no! Someone's saying, I bought a trust, but it won't let me use it. Well, you can't build during the round, so that's probably what you're encountering. Par3462 says, how are you doing, Gnome? I haven't watched your content since the Teddy series. That is years ago. That series is what got me into scripting, so thank you for that. Well, that's great to hear. I'm doing pretty well. I mean, you bring up Teddy. Incredibly, Teddy still gets players to this day, right? As nuts as it is. It's past its 5-year anniversary a few months back. Had a little special chapter put in for the game. And it's really had staying power. And I think Teddy's a great example of, people worry too much about trends and sort of brain rot and hyper updates. But if you make a game with a fun loop, that can keep going for years. And Teddy is the example of that. But thank you for dropping in on us anyway, Heart. I'm doing all right. Hope you are too. Right, I think this is working fine. I don't think we've got any issues here. So I'm actually gonna go and yeah, it's a Dead Rails inspired map. I'm gonna push this into the live server, and I don't know if any of you guys have actually played the main game before, but we'll see if the data migration is happening fine. If something is drastically wrong, then I guess we'll just revert back, right? But let's publish this over. Let's do it. Cool. So that should be up. I don't think we'll bother. I don't know. Should I reset? How many are in the game right now? Yeah, we've only got 750 in right now. I just wondering whether to reset the server or not. I think I'll do a migrate over. All right, let me go over to the game. Have I got a private server for this thing? I don't remember. Probably do. We do. Nice. Get the link out. The game's not making a lot of money. It's not very monetized. All right, I'll join and then I'll send the link out for the VIP server. And then I'm going to take down the test server. All right, here we are. So, Candy, have you ever played the game before? I thought you might have played it before, Candy, but I guess not. Kind of wanting to get someone in the game that has played it before, just so we can see a data migration. Maybe I'll leave and join the public. Just gonna join the public server. I don't know if I click play, if that takes me into the public or into my private. But then is this an old or a new server? I'm not even sure if I'm in a new server right now. I guess I am. Oh yeah, it is new because there's no shadow under here. And yeah, we got all the migrations are happening fine. That's cool. I don't know what this is. I think this is like a Roblox issue. No idea what that is. But that's great. Alright, let's see fire in the public server. Nice. X Bartars says, I got a question. Could you maybe make a tutorial on hand tower defense tutorial? Because most of the scripts don't work anymore. Well, I say to you, head over to, my website or over to my profile on Roblox, and you'll see that I have the tower defense game still playable, still uses all the same script from the original tutorial, and I can assure you the code still works. Probably because you're having some difficulties if this is your first time coding or you're new to programming, it's very easy to make mistakes. So we've got a bunch of help resources over in the server. There's a get help channel, and also on my website, if you go to gnomecode.com, you'll find a bunch of common issues people have in the tutorial section info. So check some of those resources out and maybe you can get your scripts working. Photoscope says about 2 years in and I can make things, but I feel I need a tutorial. I'm working on just ignoring that need and locking in. Yeah, I mean that's something a lot of people have trouble with, right? The sort of tutorial hell people sometimes call it. I mean, what I would say is try and be more realistic with what your abilities are, and then try and break things down and build things up incrementally. So let's say you have some dream to make like an RPG game. Now, no one's made a tutorial on that, but forgetting that for a moment, that's quite a complex game to make as a beginner. There's a lot of various different systems that you have to build that all interact with each other. And as a beginner, you're not really going to know how to do any of that. But if you're starting out, think about what you might know how to make. So let's say you start making a little round-based game. So a round-based game is quite simple to do the building blocks for. You just need a loop, okay? So if you know the fundamentals of coding, you know your functions, your events, your loops, your if statements and everything, right? Then you're already there to building a round-based game. And then you could make something like a collect the most coins within that round. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. So then you just kind of look up, oh, I need to use the dot touched event, right? And if you've already got a little bit of coding knowledge, then what I'm saying is all quite simple here. But already you're taking the building blocks of stuff you know and creating a little game with it. And that's really what you've got to do. And then if you wanted to start adding more features to that little basic round-based game, well, you just break it down into the smallest subsets that you need and find out how to do that individual part, rather than looking at it as this overarching thing that you've got to figure out how to build from 0 to 100 in day 1. Do I have a Discord server where you can ask for help? Absolutely. It should be linked in the down below of this stream, or you can head over to gnomecode.com and you'll find all my links over there. Wait, did we get the same map reload twice? Ugh. Boring. Let's nuke this map and we'll get a new map. Book of Monsters, the game reminds you of. I have not played Book of Monsters. I'm not familiar with that one. Is that a Roblox game or something on Steam? Book of Monsters. Searching for it now. Wait, we got the Rural Idle map again? What's going on? Right, we're going to nuke the map yet again. It is loud, yeah. But then I imagine suffering a nuclear explosion is loud. There we go, new map, finally. Book of Monsters, I see. By Cosmic Workshop. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one at all. But I'll maybe have a look. It's interesting. We said the gameplay is different, but it has the same mechanic of falling into the map and the ghost system. Oh, I don't think anyone can claim credit for that. That kind of stuff has been around a while. I think I took the falling from the sky inspiration from a fighting game. I can't remember the name of it now. But there was a sort of a goofy fighting game with lots of weapons. It was like physics-based with ragdolls. I'm sure someone probably knows the name of this thing, but I can't remember it. And then the ghost thing. I mean, there's a ton of games that do that one. Right, well, we've got virus and zombies. Oh, we should be fine. I'm going to keep my distance from everyone, though. Oh, this guy's coming after me. Get away. Get away from me, you. Alright. This is our safe space. Let's see if we get hit by anything here. Alright, the virus is over there. I think we're good. We should be safe. And the zombies, they're not going to do as much damage. Oh, the zombies are missing a shirt. I should fix that. Guess it got moderated. That's rough. Yeah, the zombies aren't getting up here, are they? Who is even got the virus at the moment? Oh, it's that guy over there. Yeah, you can melt blocks with the virus. But this is a concrete tower, so it's pretty strong. Dylan Bobby Games says, Gnomecode, you're the only reason I started coding. Your tutorials are awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Really glad to hear that it's inspired you, and it's really rewarding whenever I hear about, you know, the impact that it's had on real people. Too often on YouTube, it can just be numbers on a screen, right? But hearing messages or meeting people in the real world is it's good to know it's made an impact, which is what I always set out to do. If you want people to playtest, just invite friends and tell them nothing. Oh, and he's responding to someone else. How do you get people to playtest my game? All Roblox Discords prohibit it. Oh, I see what you're talking about, like promoting. Well, you basically just do it in a smart way. If you go into a public Discord and start spamming, hey, come playtest my game or whatever, then yeah, the mods are not going to look upon you too kindly. But I mean, if you join a dev server, well, if you're in Gnomeland at least, I mean, Gnomeland I know about, no one is going to tell you off. If you join our Discord, don't immediately start spamming links, but instead just get to know a few of the devs, update them with what you're working on, and then you've got a couple of people that you've got to know, and then you can just message them. You just message them, or you can just be in the channel and say, hey guys, you know the game I'm working on? Do you want to come join it? Just like that. Alright, well, we've got guests. This is a cool little thing here. Interesting. So with noobs, they just go for buildings, but guests are a bit more chaotic. They fire rocket launchers. I can't remember if randomly or like the nearest player. And just generally cause havoc. Exploding themselves, dropping bombs, rockets, all sorts. Oh, there's loads under here. That's a lot of bombs. Oh, what are all these guests doing? Oh, I wonder if these bombs actually, they might just be using, they're using actual explosion instances rather than like the minefield disaster, which uses a kind of custom explosion system. So I might want to look at that actually. Let's write down some notes. Got zombie shirt and the guest bombs. All right. We'll play through this one more round. And then before we end this live stream, we're going to go and check out, we've got like 2 or 3 games that I've been asked to play from last weekend when we did live stream. We ran out of time. Oh, he flung me. Curses. Right, we'll build our own little... Chat sucks now, honestly, guys. Used to be fun to get feedback from you guys in game, and now I can't do that. Real shame. Oh, okay, the rude red seal says when I buy building parts, it's not going to my inventory. Alright, well, let's test that. So I can see my gems going down, and then I've got 100 plastic blocks. And I think I still have 100. Huh. Maybe there's an issue there. Ooh. Yeah, we have definitely got an issue here. Right, let's take this. Is it all the same? It is. So it's data manager line 70. And 112. Oh, I see the issue. Yeah, we're gonna have to revert this back. Yeah, we're gonna need to revert this back. That's gonna take a minute or two to fix. Well, more than a minute or two. So yeah, we need to revert this back. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Can I do that inside of Studio? I don't normally revert updates like this, but we're winging it today. Is the place history inside here, or is it best to do it inside Studio? I don't even remember. Where's the version history? Is it inside a part of Asset Manager? Oh, we're in the wrong one anyway. I think it might be part of Asset Manager. Like, can you right click and then view history? Right. So when is the last publish? February the 13th. Right. We want to revert to that then. Cool. All right. Back we go. And then we'll overwrite this onto I've got to close this and try again. Publish failed again. Come on. Wait, did that publish? I got the purple message down there, so I'm not sure anymore. There we go. Cool. And then I need to force that through so that it actually resets, really. Because we've now got a ton of people on the old broken servers. So we'll have to restart all of them, sadly. This is a professional way to do updates for your games. Yeah. You don't like it, but this is peak performance right here. I am literally professional, and this is how I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm pretty proud. Yeah, I'd say so. All right. So while this is going on, let's go and have a look, because we had some games that we were supposed to play on live stream last week. We didn't play this Future Tower Defense. And what was the other one? Here's another ID. Oh. That's 4 forward. Well, that's the ID he sent me. But that's 4 forward. Did I play this one? Ultimate Tag. Oh yeah, I remember playing Ultimate Tag. So this is the only one I haven't played this one. All right, let's have a look. Ultimate Tag was a fun game. I enjoyed that one. Have you got any players in it? Have you done any work since last weekend? I mean, I know it's only what, Friday now, so not had that long, but just wondered. Okay, long loading period here. This is bad. If your game takes this long to load, I mean, and I'm on PC here as well, so you really don't want to keep players loading that long. You know, I'm on a proper broadband connection. Nice menu though. Ooh, it's a little bit flashy. And they come in a bit quick for my liking, but it does look cool. Little animations. Nice UI work. Tutorial. Let's do it. This is too much text. It should just say you want to complete the tutorial. That's too much text telling you about what powers I'll get and what rewards I'll get. That's too much info. Oh, and then we have to load again. I didn't look how many how many plays does this thing have? No, not Ultimate Tag. It's had 13,000 plays. It's done pretty well. And it was created back in 2022. So I don't know if they've been working on it the whole time or this is like an old project they've kind of revived or something. Okay, we're in. I'm ready. Okay, I don't want to read the text. The fate of the multiverse depends on us. Wow. Okay. So the UI is brilliant. Wait, I haven't got the cash to place this. Oh, now he's sending us the cash. Might want to work on that tutorial if you have units available to place, like a whole minute before you get the cash. The elite status says, is this live or pre-recorded? It's pre-recorded, of course. Units look really nice. Okay, upgrade the tower. And then we can get that guy. Cool. One thing to look out for on this tutorial is it tells us to place more towers, but the tutorial keeps running regardless of whether or not we have actually done it. So I'm kind of curious, if I just do nothing and I let them get to my base, then what? I can lose the tutorial? Let's see what happens. Because a good tutorial should not allow you to lose, really. It should say, you know, do you want to place more towers or whatever, and it will force you to place more towers. And then, and only then would it then give you the next wave of more units. Alright, so we're taking damage. Let's see if I've broken the... Okay. It wants us to use the magnifying glass ability. What even is that? It's the magnifying glass. Oh, it's just an upgrade. Okay, so we upgrade it. Maybe this is retarded of me, but I kind of want to see if the game lets me lose the tutorial. Let's see if we can explore around here. Can we get up onto here? Oh, not quite. It's quite clever, actually, how they've used these textures with a kind of a gradient box on them. It actually looks really nice. It's like so simple. But it looks great. Sort of like a Tron-esque area. Alright, we've game overed on the tutorial. Alright, let's see if it gives us the unit. See if we've broken the game here. Okay, I've got the option to do the tutorial again. We'll say no, and then it's going to force us to reload. Yeah. The onboarding here is wild. That's the most important thing you can do as a game developer, is have good onboarding. Way more important than pretty graphics or, you know, nice animations, nice UI. That game has all that in spades. It looks lovely. But onboarding, so important. The moment the player gets in the game, you don't want to be teleporting them off and failing tutorials on them. You want to keep them in the game. I mean, this looks great, right? You want the players to see all this stuff. Look at all this. Right, taking out a contract. Cool. Right, we're ready. Back to basics. I am the galaxy's most feared warrior, having failed the tutorial. I mean, I talked about this on one of my other shorts that I put out recently. Well, you know, clipped from the live stream. Which I get frustrated with the amount of tower defense games that are just, here's your guys, upgrade them, and they all kind of look the same. Every tower defense game having a guy with a handgun, and then like always having a scout-esque unit. And this game does a lot better than many games. This gives you a lot of units to fight on the first wave. This is a lot of units. I thought this would be like an easy level. Since it was called Back to Basics. This is kind of hard. Like, we've already almost died. I mean, was I supposed to, like, sell units? Like, cheese it by selling these ones from the front. I mean, it's the only way we're going to survive here. But they've got lots of health. That's it, we're dead. Huh. I failed the tutorial intentionally, but now I am actually just failing the game. Maybe that was not what I was supposed to do first. That was a contract, so maybe that was hard. Missions. Maybe I should be doing missions. But again, it gets back to that point about the onboarding. The onboarding's got to be so tight. You've got to keep players in the game. Okay, this is quite a cool area. So I guess I get on one of these spaceships and play a mission for myself. Difficulty medium. Is it all the same? I'm assuming these are all the same, right? Where's the easy difficulty? Right, let's do this then. We've got more players this time, so maybe it's easier. We've only got $650. So, yeah, I think the contracts thing is more of a high level thing because it gave us a bunch of money. More money than I was expecting. I'm the only hope left. Go kill a bunch of guys. Actually, that's kind of a dumb placement, but whatever. Critical piece of land. Marks must change in the basics. Now it's time to put those skills to the test. Start off with primary. It's a solid. Oh, is this is a primary, this unit. Okay. Right, this seems more beginner friendly. But we're still struggling for cash. Right, we can do a fun upgrade. No, I still can't place another unit now. We don't get a huge amount of reward here. Yeah, we need more funds. These guys are coming out as fast. Deal with some stronger units. Volume's kind of loud on this one too. Yeah, volume too loud. Yeah, better now. Can we afford... No, we can't afford an upgrade on these guys. Ooh, we're going to struggle here. Just about. Can I afford... No, I can't even afford to place down another unit, so... If we don't damage him here, we're going to have to cheese it. And, oh, there we go. Someone else has placed a unit down. Let's see. Oh, can I upgrade for 350? Do I want to do that? I don't know. I might just place down another tower. Hello, Jacobs Gaming. Advice on making your first game. Depends what ability level you're at. I mean, your first game ideally should be something that is just you learning the systems of coding itself, rather than trying to make something that's like a marketing success, right? So I made a tutorial series called Your First Game. It's a playlist over on my YouTube channel. Made a couple of years ago, but everything in it still applies. And in that series, I show you how to make a sort of football game. I mean, it's only really a demo, but it runs you through all the basics you'll need to know to basically make any game. And by the end of it, you'll have a working game that you can then build on or make something entirely different using those skills. But hopefully that kind of gives an idea for what kind of thing you might want to be building for your first game. I think this tower defense game does a lot of things well, but as I keep saying, the visuals and the balancing could be improved. Sorry, not the visuals, the UX and the balancing need to be looked at. The visuals of the game, can't really fault it, very stylistic. I really like actually that it says 12 out of 35 waves, so you can see how many waves you've got. It's sort of a pet peeve of mine when you can't see how far through the whole game you are. And having a little match timer as well. I like that a lot. Should we upgrade this big guy? Get him a Tommy gun. I think that's what he needs. It's pretty cool. I don't think we're going to get through all 35 waves there. I think we've got the idea of this one. I'm going to leave the stream here, guys. Thank you very much for coming along. And I'll check you out on another video soon, hopefully. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.